Hi, I'm Brian. I'm the chiropractor at Angel Chiropractic, and this is just a short checklist about things to do for getting your kids going the right way as they start back to school in a few weeks' time. Firstly, you start to think about school uniform. Have they grown out their shoes? Probably yes. Have they grown out their trousers? Probably yes. Have they grown out their blazer? Probably yes. Can they find their school socks? Probably no. Where's the school kit, school sports kit? Who knows where that's gone? So it's the time where you start to think about buying some more stuff. So big thing to think about is school bags. Kids carry their stuff around the whole time. Their whole life exists in their school bags. So get a rucksack with some decent size straps. There's obviously going to be a battle between what's trendy and what's very effective at distributing the loads a child's going to carry. I'm sure what's appealing for a child isn't what's going to be appealing for a parent. So a school bag like a rucksack have to have good straps, nice fairly wide straps to distribute the weight evenly. Make sure your kid checks through what's in that bag every night before they go to school in the morning. You don't want them carrying unnecessary books around with them that's going to just create a dead weight for them. Make sure that they use both straps, not just have one strap over one shoulder, but they use both straps as much as possible. Again, rucksacks have two straps for a reason. Second thing to start to look at is screen time. This is a massive issue with kids. I know I've got two step kids and a son. Most homework now is done online, so they're always going to be having an excuse to be on their phone or tablet or laptop, but maybe start to get them to have some better behaviour habits. Maybe get them to use their laptop on a desk, or even better, get a standing desk. Maybe as a parent, set an example, and if you use a computer at home, get a standing desk for them or for you to use. Try and have a good evening routine, so maybe wean them off technology at 9 o'clock at night. Kids are growing a lot physically and their brain is growing a lot, but they also need sleep. Sleep is recovery, and for you to maximise the growth part of life, you need to maximise your recovery. So a decent night's sleep is important. 7-8 hours sleep is important for a child. You want them to be maximally rested for the next day. So keeping phones out of bedrooms is an important thing to do. So start a habit for sleep routine. Obviously don't just bring it out of the blue and just launch into some puritanical nighttime routine. Maybe start to phase in things. No computer use after 9 o'clock, maybe some family time, maybe help with some chores around the house, maybe get things more settled for nighttime so that they have a decent night's sleep. Get the brain slowed down before they go to bed. Diet, again, we talked about kids' brains growing a lot. Physically and mentally, a child is developing phenomenally during those teenage years. So diet is as important as sleep. So, chips, fries, whatever, try and give them some veg, green stuff, orange stuff, fruit stuff, all really important too. I know these are all battles that you have to fight with your kids to get them to eat stuff like that, but it's worth it in the long term. You're the adult, you know best. Sometimes that's the best answer when you're having a bit of lip service from a child. I'm the adult, I know best, this is how it is. Simple. What else can we talk about here? So we've got diet, sleep habits, computer time, activity. Kids do less and less sports and activities at school, so getting them out a few times a week to do some running around, kick a football, and just being active is important. Get them out on the bicycle if you can, down the canal, walking along there. Make sure they do a little bit of physical activity. Physical stuff is good for the body, but also good for the brain. It's a good way of relieving stress and is essential. Final thing I think probably is communication with your kids. It's difficult with kids, they're hard work, they have their own views about things, they have things that are cool, things that aren't cool, and as a parent, generally you're not cool, but generally you know more about life than they do. So good communication with your kids, make sure that you talk to them nicely, make sure that you are the bigger person, make sure that you get them able to talk to you about any problems they have. They will thank you for that going forward, even if it's a bit hard at the time to do it. So finally, neck and shoulder problems are common with kids, common with parents as well. So we have a special discount for kids if they've got neck and shoulder problems and headaches. So give the clinic a ring or send us an email and we'll get you or your children booked in. Final thing is probably eye testing. Don't forget that their eyes may go through a bit of change as well. So if a child is complaining about neck pain and headaches, think about getting their eyes tested as well. That's another thing. So good luck with the go back to school, and hopefully I will see some of you in the clinic. Goodbye.